we must uphold the traditions set before us by our forefathers, which it would make me the forefather because I'm the one who started it all. What's up, guys? I return to you with the finale for Postal Brain Damaged. We don't have that much of the main story left. It appears we are closing in on the climax, in fact, of the vanilla campaign. However, we do have a few more bonus material awaiting us after we're done exploring the tale of the dude. And let me tell you, by the names of these custom maps that we were able to peep last time in the menu, I expect nothing but primo. Top shelf material is brought to us by the brain damage community. I mean, it's not a big modding community. There's only 4 pages worth of content, but hey, for a spin-off, it's not bad at all. You know, I was really hoping to enjoy a bit of solace on my Saturday without worrying too much about work-related stuff, but alas, the pressure of this one job I have to babysit constantly now with folks moving in. Oh boy, it's proven to throw just challenge after challenge at me, which, I mean, I've seen too many of these situations where people want to desperately move in a short period of time, which causes just unnecessary rush and stress for the builders and all the contractors involved, including me. And that leads to a whole lot of mistakes made on site, some of which are not necessarily my doing. And yeah, to say that I lost many hours and many nerves because of all these bits and pieces popping up over time would be an understatement. One second, I'm having a bit of trouble loading the game up. There we go. Should be able to capture it now properly. There we are. Dusk Star. I'm getting closer and closer to my goal. This is the lair of Leon Dusk, the place where he plots the world's future and sits on his throne. Now he has nowhere to run, nowhere to hide from his most affectionate fan. Yours truly. I will get that signed piece of paper, even if it's the last thing I do. I don't know. I mean, I was under the impression that we set out on the Leon Dusk hunt specifically with the intention of putting a bullet between his eyes. However, that might come after we receive an autograph. Under a gunpoint. I mean, think about the potential worth that this autograph will have on the internet when we try to sell it later at a overblown price. That is in fact something to strongly consider. Layout very reminiscent of the intergalactic train we've taken last time in order to reach the Dusk Star. Since we are continuing on with the numerous jabs directed at Star Wars.
Now that is a piece.
Even the ambient music is very much reminiscent of Star Wars. So we're going full on with the not so serious homage. I'm almost amazed that there's nothing to have a little bit of fun of at the expense of the Star Trek community, especially given how the two major sci-fi groups used to bicker with each other over the day over which one of their franchises is the superior one. I think maybe that's because of the two, Star Wars seems to be the more prominent one these days. Truthfully, they still release Star Trek movies every now and then, but it doesn't seem to have that much of a presence. So, I'm already dead. Great start. I mean, hey, we are approaching the end of it all, so it's only appropriate that the difficulty scales up, provide a challenge. You know, maybe I need to deploy some heavier firepower here. Evidently, just going blazing in with a shoddy is not doing me too many favors.
Blood-drenched execution.
So I'm gonna clean up the arena while I'm here. And a neck thunder encounter in the process. Hold on, hold on.
This can't be good for me. But yeah, really.
Give me a little bit of a breather, please. Can't even blink without my health pool getting absolutely decimated. Just like that infamous place where good old Luke fights Daddy Skywalker turned evil. Well, at least we got one major battle out of the way. So now I'm just gonna make my way to the control panel. However, I'm curious whether I can Backtrack. Because, you know, there might be something away here. The oldest trick in the book of putting a secret in the starting area right behind you. I don't think, however, that's the case. Nothing strikes me as unusual. Oh, don't you worry, there's a good chance that we will lose an extra hour just to get all secrets and posters. It may not be super exciting, but hey, it's pretty fun. Plus, it provides me with a sense of completionism.
Ripped like an altar boy on First Communion.
Now, these gentlemen, we can pecker away at from a distance. Yeah, why even bother approaching in their face when sniping from afar is a very good strategy? I see. Agora specifically for alien vessels. Now, why do the UFOs have testicles on them? Is it pure ornament, or does it serve any practical purpose? I doubt it, but hey, guess what? Spaceballs, eh? Yeah?
That's my thumb in your bumhole. Can't make an omelet, eh?
Oh, we dealt with a good chunk of the opposition. Just from this one starting area. Which means I'm gonna have to keep my eyes super peeled for anything that could potentially hold hidden goodies. Yes, I love using that expression. It's basically my supplementary term for secrets, so I don't just keep ending up abusing that word. Oh. These kind of lockers, huh? I mean, I did see a couple more along the way. Would be the first map that had containers that I did not immediately connect in my head that they would be interactable. Also, it's one of those stray suspended time blood splats. It's gotta be a glitch from using the time stop alternate fire with a nail gun. Or would you say it's a feature? Could be either, really. Just like the devs envisioned. Imagine bunny hopping on a Star Destroyer while dressed as a mental institute patient. There are so many uncanny scenarios which sound absurd on the surface level, but in the universe of Postal make absolute sense. Hey, look, it's the main man himself. The dusk of the musk.
Hardly anyone will remember my humble beginnings, despite my family's wealth, selling hot dogs, lemonade, and occasional video games. Any occasional bending over?
Ooh. Sick burn, dude. Also, case that didn't register with you. Yes, that was the voice of Rick Hunter. The OG Postal dude. Why? Because... why not? Three more to go. Alright. I see where this is going, because another one of those targets is way up there. Now think about it. Could I snipe it with the penetrator? Absolutely. Thing is, the other two are probably behind this major tech pillar and out of reach. Oh no, might be another one. And I got it. Cool, that's 2/3 of the task already taken care of. Can we see the remaining one anywhere? Yes, sir. Already spotted. Naturally, that's not going to stop me from exploring the facility. Still have reasons for doing so.
Clean up on aisle, everywhere. Ow.
close. Need to press some buttons. Well, we do have buttons by the access pads, but it's a no-go. Maybe later? Oh, wait. There's another big lad up ahead. I am looking at these consoles suspiciously in the event that this might be a case of one of them being interactable. Yes, indeed. Not only that, you got blown up to smithereens. It's gotta hurt. Space looks particularly beautiful, but flat. It's almost like that one map. Area 69, was it? Where you land back in suburbia and turns out it was a Truman Show scenario where it was just a cardboard setup. Yeah, that certainly looks to be the case here as well. God, I can't believe it. Flat Earthers were right. Space travels are fake. Also, Mobile Battle Goober. Just when you think that things can get weirder, this one comes. Offended at some point of their lives, decide to dress up as a combination of a star, a gimp, and the whole solar system. Uh-huh. I mean, the gimp mask is really the asset that ties it together, don't you think? So many of life's problems can be solved by simply taking a wee indiscriminately while pulling out your pecker in public. Duskstar. Duskstar is the lair of Leon Dusk. This is the place where he takes number 2 and plots to take over the world. At the same time, of course. Well, I'm glad I got to find that second poster easily. I am not happy about dying, though. Again. Whoa, whoa, wait. It didn't say after all that? Oh. That is mean. That is super mean. Alright, well, in that case, we are going in with heavy power exclusively. The grenade launcher I appreciate for being a great crowd control weapon. Doesn't matter if the dominatrixes decide to roll around. You can't touch nades that way. You don't have those invul frames. All this time, I was under the impression that I had to specifically deploy urine on those electrical boxes, but now you can just blow them up conventionally, even though it's not nearly as entertaining. But that much we can agree upon. Let me see you, you little shit. You're not sneaky in the slightest. Alright, I got one poster for location, so that has to be the actual confrontation with Mr. Dusk. What about here? 3 more enemies. Now, considering I have only 1 poster left, it's gonna definitely be a mob-related one. This is the way I originally came from, is it? Oh yeah, we opened up another door. And all this is still sealed shut. Right. I mean, we could go further up if we so much desire. But do
Those
we...
moronic developers
Oh.
thought they could hide this from me?
Huh. It's kind of as a secret. I mean, I'll take it. Ammo is ammo. Now then, what do we have here? Loads of ammo, particularly for the kitty vacuum. And then... what do we do from here? Oh, right. That's a weird platform. I'm guessing they want me to make a very specific jump across. It's definitely not gonna be easy because of that obstacle. But maybe it doesn't necessarily have to be there. Not at all.
Blood river, wider than a mile.
So nice!
Geese.
Oh, it's a zero gravity
Small loan when
area.
coming of age, just $1 million. A small loan. That's how I started my first company that thrives to this day. Yeah, real neighborhood fella.
Absolutely. Upstanding businessman. Not suspicious in the slightest. Say, can we snipe all of these whack-ass cosplayers from here? Not those two. They're evidently too far away. Alright, well, I do have to jump over there. Regardless. I see stuff over yonder. Oh yeah, we can totally just float over here. In fact, we do have to. Because a lever is acquired here. Well, okay, if you can float around freely, then no big deal at all. No way he goes. Gonna take advantage of zero gravity to check this space thoroughly. With no such constraints, there's a good chance our good friends at Hyperstrange may have tucked away something cool in one of the corners. How far up can I actually go, is the question. There's already something weird happening in the ceiling. Alright, I see more enemies. Not sure if I'm supposed to be here or not, but I shall still carry on. Wait, did I loop around? I think I did. Wait, so why did more mobs appear? Is it because I picked up the lever, or because of this weird loop that happened? That is the mystery. Hold up. I don't see anything suspicious yet in the environment. This has to be some weird mapping trick where if you progress through the set bounds far enough, you will just reset your position. And that's why we're seeing those corpses resetting their positions. But yeah, I don't think we've got any secrets here. So away we go further on. Well, I didn't mean to fall down. Beep, beep, and that one doesn't work. And the holy hand grenade works, but when it doesn't, we can go either up or down. Start with down. I'm hoping it's a two-way system where I can backtrack depending on my needs. Close, need space cartridge. Well, there's one already planted in. And lo and behold, we have another one, which I imagine I'm gonna have to fight for. Because freebies are far few in between. Yeah, exactly.
It's a nightmare for you.
I wonder what that's about. Right up here. Let's keep that in mind. Interestingly, we have at least 2 space cartridges immediately available. And a third one here. Makes me wonder whether heading up the lift is a optional exploit you can undertake.
Did I ever tell you my definition of euthanasia?
Interestingly, the enemies seem to be too daft to be using the launch pads to get over to me. Which, I mean, is very exploitable in a fun way. Certainly not gonna be the one to complain about it. Also see another tunnel up there. So we got the second one, and here's the third. Seems like what we're gonna be finding in 0G for this one. Well, I say fight, but Fetsu here thought otherwise. What sees out of the picture? It's no biggie. Let's make these three bad boys in and see what that does. It takes us down. I might not want to be here yet. Yeah, this smells like leading up to finale. And I might not have a way to return. Which is why, thank goodness for player saves, because my foresight. Now in that case, first things first, I'm heading back up. Why, you may ask? Well, to check out this lift. We must assess where does it lead? Ah, another control room with the Illuminati and his reptilian goons.
I challenge you to a dance-off with my gun.
The Xenotwat. Ever since that movie about space came into this world, every con is filled with his fanboys. Some of them cosplay aliens so much, they stick a long prod in their butt in hopes to better imitate a xenomorph. I mean, I was thinking more in terms of weird, lobotomized patient, but I can totally see the xenomorph now that has been pointed out at me. Oh, brother. Wow. So long, Earth. Well, I guess that means space is our new home. Forever and ever. Hey, I mean, we could just take over the Dusk Star of our own. I do have a vague idea as to where the other two secrets might be. For that, however, we have to head back down. Because, excuse me, there's one space over here. It's not immediately reachable. And likewise from here. So it'd be a good idea to check them out. And you know what that means. That's right. I am back on my grenade jumping antics. Oh, yes, sir. Question is, will this work?
Health? Pipe.
Wow, that just takes me right back here. Alright, well, it's pretty pointless. Because it serves like literally zero purpose. What about this then? And how am I even gonna get there? That seems way trickier, frankly. I want to do it from a player save. Then I'm gonna quick save. I mean, there might be nothing here, quite frankly, but we won't know for certain until I investigate thoroughly. Maybe I could get on the launch pad and then rocket jump towards that direction? It's at a very weird angle, that's the thing. Ooh, almost. Don't get enough height, though. That was close. Ooh, come on. We can probably do that. If I get lucky enough. Just need a little more height. Yeah, there we go. And I'm here. Above the keycard slots. Again, this seems without any clear intention in mind. Oh, did they just put these to fuck with the player? Well, I mean, at least we know. At least we know. Alrighty then. Time to blaze for the final resistance of Mr. Dusk and head on over to destroy the big dog himself.
Ow. Fear the pink mist.
That was quite horrendous. I have failed miserably. This is given that Kimbo refuses to use it. Yep. It's my playstyle in a nutshell.
Almost makes me peckish. Now that's a fine jib.
Putting that Illuminati behind the Shock Trooper was pretty evil. Thank goodness I'm just sitting in a ton of crack. Again, thank goodness. You have anything to say, wise guy? No? Good, because I'm coming to murder you.
Ow. Holy fuckity fucking fuck.
That was strange. It's a random civilian out of nowhere. Well, there we go. It's 2 secrets, but they were probably inconsequential. I imagine it was ammo. Something of the sort. On to the final level. Cruel Dude Feces. He want? The hell he want? It's me or him now. And I'll get what I want. Go forth, young dude, and you'll become a legend.
I am the last man standing between glory and total destruction.
Yo, that's what I'm talking about. We're getting a proper duel. With a live audience to boot.
Owls and billionaires are not always what they seem. Witness my true and not even a final form.
Get over here.
Well, how
Them nails.
kind of you to provide me with all of these supplies. Cruel Dude Feces. This original serves as only one purpose: to be a device that deliverer, the climax of our shitty jokes and lame references. Enjoy. Teslo Borgalian. This is man's ultimate fighting machine. The synthetic life form known as Teslo Borgalian. Built here in secret, it is his last hope. Still missing one poster, which maybe we'll get after the fight. Let's save and rock on.
Didn't see that one coming.
The other dude.
Aha! So that's who you really are.
Oh my god, you were Dusk all along? What a stupid and unexpected twist. Yo, he's fighting just like me. By bunny hopping. He appears to be better than me, with those stress in mind. That's okay. Cause, guess what? I've got plenty of akimbo.
Didn't see that one coming. Double the fun. Now that's a fine plot twist.
2 can play that game, bucko. Since he's so inclined on jumping around, we shall use the most efficient strat for that pattern. Yep. Guiding explosives. That really doesn't want to go down easily. Come on. You're on your last shred of health. Just die.
So long, champ.
Don't disrespect our dog like that.
Now that is just plain crazy. Did you find it in the dumpster? I have to strip him. Then I can
What is this? J-Rock? Oh. Yikes. I mean, I got a G move for pissing the electronics, but it cost me the whole fight. So probably don't wanna do that. Truthfully.
Didn't see that one coming. Now that's a fine plot twist.
Hold up. I know how to counter him. I think. Provided he will actually land in the time enclosure. Okay, never mind. Instead, we're gonna get a head start with some akimbo.
Didn't see that one coming. DVDA. Now that's a fine plot twist.
Look at all that hell just vanish. Base and chain gun build.
This is not the end of me. Behold, my bleedy as fuck mech warrior. So long, champ. That's just plain crazy.
Alright, let's strip him up. Or die immediately. Because, wow. Weirdly enough, I can't use my numpad keys anymore to bring up the weapons, which is a little inconvenient. Game borked? Probably. A little bit.
Didn't see that one coming. Double the pleasure. Now that's a fine plot twist. Did I throw that? Ow. Ow. This is not the end of me. Behold, my bleeding as fuck mech warrior.
First, let's see.
Champ.
How will the mech can take plain grenades? Doesn't hurt him.
Crazy. Did you find it in the dumpster? I have to strip it. Then I can simply shoot through all his cabins.
Yeah, I gotta strip the armor parts, for sure. It's my shotty. It is actual J-Rock, unironically. Hold up. Let's get this bad boy. That attack just insta-kills me. So lame. Hell. Kinda hate it. Maybe I have to use that ring over there. to avoid it. Wait, why did I revert to the penetrator? Huh? This kind of sucks without a numpad to help me out.
I like them well done.
Armor for sure, and then crack pipe for now. I don't like the fact that I get instantly killed if I simply am caught. It's stray line of bullets. That even so much as blinking. That's kind of BS, frankly.
Double the fun. Now that's a fine plot twist. So that's who.
Phase 1, I have no problem with, it's pretty straightforward.
This padding is awesome.
Here's where the problems start.
Now that is just plain crazy. It's your fight in the dumpster. I have to strip him.
I know I gotta strip him, but easier said than done. Just getting near him is a little difficult. Yeah, see? If I try to get him close, he just does that and I have no way of avoiding it. Alright, let me make a player save here. Because the fact that I can't use numpad is driving me crazy. I don't know why. So I'm just gonna reload the game. What a strange twist of events. I imagine the greater damage cap is because I'm playing on the hard mode, as expected. But still, absolutely relentless boss fight. Hui. Whenever I see the Unity logo these days, I can't think about the drama that ensued due to all of their attempts to weasel out from that. Well, they claim it was a PR slip, the whole monetization of concurrent downloads from players. But I think it's just trying to save face from the obvious disaster that was that decision to begin with. It's definitely gonna cause more and more creators to move on to alternate development engines, such as Godot, which, I mean, for the sake of a more diverse creative community, is probably going to be for the best. I don't think we want necessarily homogenization of engine development. Yo, what's up, Golden? It's fine, buddy. You made it just in time for the final fight, which is gonna start off with us having, shall we say, a mirror match. Because as it turns out, Leon Dusk was the dude all along. Rick Hunter Postal dude, to be exact. I don't know if it's all the crack our boy has been smoking over the years, but he certainly has some wild dreams.
So long, champ.
So just because this phase is kind of annoying, I'm saving here. I still can't get over the butt rock. Like, that is the cherry on the cake. Of course he has a plate on the butt as well. Why wouldn't he? At least I know how to approach him now.
Next to all my insecurities.
Alright, one more plate. Yeah, I can definitely get behind the Daka sentiment, but not when I'm on the receiving end. Come on, let me approach. There we go.
This can't be good for me. This can't be good for me.
Shit, that scissor attack is pretty nasty.
This pattern is awesome. Double the pleasure.
Eat some of this, Daka, bitch. Alright, now we gotta get him from the ear. Which is easier said than done.
Double the fun. I like scissoring.
Oh, you son of a... Yeah, that's why we're making a save. Because it's so easy to die. Essentially, I have to focus first and foremost on getting rid of that armor. I don't even know how to avoid that attack, besides potentially using a jump pad, but, well, we're kind of out of the way. Yeesh. I hate that move so much. Can't even like shoot him while he's doing it. Can like bait him to approach me, or he's just gonna snipe from a distance. I mean, we can. It's probably for the best. I like how I still managed to jump on the scissors. It absolutely is Veyrock. And that's what makes this fight even more nonsensical than it already is.
This padding is awesome.
Alright, come here, Fatso. I need you closer so I can actually use the intended combat mechanics. We're really just gonna strip and fall. Which, yeah, easier said than done.
All my insecurities.
Gonna get behind him. Brilliant. Then I get a Chingan out. Right pipe for now. Then Kimbo, and let's start whittling down that health. No, you son of a... Oh. There's such horse shit. Full health for boss, it would seem. Hold on, I have a idea. Should have thought about this earlier, to be honest. Especially since I have so many.
Smoke it.
Where's my chainsaw? Where's my chain gun? Well, that's one way of potentially cheesing him. Never let him get even close.
Mechanical dying sound.
One for mommy, one for daddy, and one for space exploration.
Of course it's a toilet. Why wouldn't it be? But first, trust no one, not even yourself. The other dude, the other side of the coin, that second sphincter, a guy that looks at dude in the mirror and never blinks back. Who is he? What does he want? Most importantly, why the fuck should we care, since it's just a string of incoherent dreams and pop culture references?
Well, this can't be good for me. But yeah, it really is.
Result, Doomfucker. Speedrun threshold is half that time, which I can see as being doable if we can get through the first phase quick enough. Sure, Bobby could portion that time out. Cheeks out. It's just like my Chinese cartoons. It's got everything. Fan service, mechs.
See, dude, you cannot beat me. And you know why? Because I
Oh.
can't be destroyed. I can't be erased.
They did it.
Yes, I cannot
They
be
referenced the
vanquished.
meme.
Every time you kill me, I become stronger. I am you, and you are me. I'm like a fucking Jungian persona, a cancer at the back
the
of the
Persona
head,
reference?
the demon that won't let you sleep at night.
No way.
Yes, way, all that time. I was playing with myself. You too.
Ooh,
You see,
kinky.
you cannot cancel me. Whenever you try to forget about me or just dismiss my existence, I grow stronger, mightier. We've had this conversation many, many times, and each time I only grow stronger. There will be no escape, no salvation, no forget.
Never thought that would work. Who thought destroying a part of my easy could be so brain? Although, fuck, now I can't remember my childhood potty training.
Uh-oh. It all comes at a price.
Still a little bit low-key. Wait just a sec.
Michael Bay would be proud.
Well, there can only be one ending to this story.
Down the shitter. Oh, no. After all that, ew.
The fuck? Who peed all over my couch?
That's it. Thank you, Based Hyper Strange, for delivering a great spin-off of one of my favorite first-person shooter series. I sure hope this is not copyrighted in any capacity, even though I imagine it's specifically for the purpose of this video game. But better if I keep talking over it, isn't it? So yeah, I find Brain Damage to be a good attempt at bringing the Doom Eternal formula, which evidently this game is based off and altered for the purpose of applying to another IP. And I think it does a good job at taking elements that we know from Postal and the newer Doom games and fusing them into a good, fast-paced arena shooter. Not a likely combo, you'd think, to work the way it does, but they nail it. It feels good to play. The level design is very Postal-like. The overall crude humor and low-hanging jokes remind me more of the good old days where they weren't so willing to hold back. Because, let's face it, it's not really Postal if we don't try to be edgy. Edgy within the boundaries allowed by society, or even pushing those limits to their fullest. So yeah, good job, Hyper Strange. I would personally consider this to be my third favorite Postal entry at this point, now that I've played essentially all of them. My top one is still Postal 2, just because of cult classic status. Postal 1 Redux will be the second, just because of the good arcade feel and the atmosphere that I kinda saw bits and pieces of implemented here, like darker undertones into the levels, along with the enemy designs, but not quite what I wanted. We're probably not gonna get that much of a dark Postal game anymore, since it's found its niche in a more parody sort of environment. So, bottom line is, I recommend this game wholeheartedly. Please play it, especially if you like these type of first-person shooters. And I am now inclined to check out more of Hyper Strange's catalog. They definitely made a couple more original games. This was certainly a good entry point, I would say. Hopefully it was not the pinnacle of their game library. And everything else that they made will stand up to the level this game has already set up. Do I just let the credits play in silence at this point so we get to hear more of this amazing J-Rock? Do I want to risk Infringerino? I mean, at this point, I think we might be replaying the credits. I already saw the voice actors loop, so I'm gonna assume this was all of it. So that's the base game covered. However, friends, we are not quite done. Oh no. By my rough estimate, we have indeed managed to finish the base game in an hour and a half. So, I now bring you mods. I've downloaded a couple of them. There's even more in the library provided by the in-game menu. I chose the ones that, in my opinion, stand out. And you might think to yourself, well, judging by the names alone, I probably picked the absolute worst shitposts. However, come on, with a name like Nuts Funny, clearly you can only produce the finest of the finest. This is gonna be a new map. I see. Sea. The Endless Sea. That might not be the whole map. Just me falling into bottomless ocean. Otherwise, well, we're gonna be off to a great start. Well, first things first, it's gonna load up. Can't tell if it froze or it's still putting up the assets. Oh, there we go.
I like that.
Ooh.
Time to polish them nails.
Whoa.
You load 16 tons.
Holy
Get?
moly. Look at these frame drops.
Praise the Lord and pass the grenades.
Christ on the cross. What is even... 1,485 enemies, 2 of which already killed. Oh, jeez. What is even going on with this one? Oh my Lord Almighty. This is just an infamous Doom map with all those revenants, but in Postal. There are several instances of the final boss, which I'm gonna be real with you. I don't like where this is going. It's a slaughter map, which I am inclined to believe may not work that well
Did I broken nail?
in brain damaged. Also, another dude is already aggroed.
And gone.
I mean, if I could potentially get every single one of you guys to just infight amongst each other, that could work. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going out there, and we'll just let the chaos ensue.
Really is.
Can the game hold up? I have no idea. Frankly, I doubt I can even survive that far.
A ton of pussy. This nom is good.
I get plenty of akimbo, which is... I mean, probably what the map offer 10 did. Also, I like that you can just see the evergreen landscape behind this vending machine. It's got that Gary's mouth feel to it. Oh, this lags so bad.
ETA.
This lags so bad. And it's only gonna get worse. Look at all those carrots standing in the line. Look at them. No. No, ain't no way this is happening. So yeah, not funny, more like... Not funny. What about Dilbo Elite 100 Moons? I mean, us starting on such a low note means that we can set the expectations higher from now on. There's not that much you can possibly go any lower than what the previous one set out to do. I mean, I can certainly think of ways where we could completely fuck any semblance of map making up, but I mean, so this is where the 100 months come into play, huh? 54 enemies, 3 of which are slain. What is up with these maps and enemies getting immediately gibbed? I mean, this one seems cozy enough. We got a little recreational garden and... Oh. I see that the map maker has a very particular enemy type as their favorite. And it's not even the standing upright dominatrix, it's specifically the bondage one.
I shoot dicks for a living.
Yes. Consider this. Our only weapon available is the penetrator. I think whoever designed this map carried over the spirit of brain damaged. Like, let's be honest, this has soul. This is the pinnacle of modding. Power fantasy, more like sexual fantasies. And we get some pussy too. Isn't it very telling that all of them are facing us with their asses up? Why do we even try to search for deep symbolism? The only thing that's going deep is the penetrator arrow. Ooh. So, I mean, I will say this much. Yeah, that was an improvement over Nuts Funny. Although, maybe we could try making, like, you know, an actual effort in a map. Max Payne in the ass, let's go. So, no custom loading screens. It's always the same barren wasteland. I mean, maybe you can do your custom transitions if you get that deep into map
Is this gun
making.
smarter than me?
What do we got? Seems like another short one. Looks like attempted making a subway tunnel. With a little tucked away crack pipe, so yeah, that's already a symbol of some competence at level design. Yeah, a little attempt for a hobo. The brain damage equivalent of Doom Cute. So, Postal Cute, if you will.
Chopper?
Anything inside this cart? Nope.
I'ma make you squeal.
Ow!
Okay. Blue key. Plenty of power-ups. Even the metro tunnels are not free of the furry menace. The infestation goes very, very deep.
Target in sight.
Yeah, this is supposed to be like what? Security station, ticket booth. It's very basic, sure. However, for a first attempt, which is, you know, very obvious given the lack of much interior design,
Get over here.
it looks okay. And that activates the gate over here. Which then leads to a red door. Very few health pickups. So I might need a crack pipe we found in the beginning. We're not really facing high tier mobs though, so it's not like we need much in terms of
So that's
gunpowder.
how you make chunky salsa.
And hey, a section very reminiscent of Nightmare Reaper. With the
Ow!
hovering platforms. That was a little weird to get across.
Smoking.
Oop.
Ow!
Fortunately, the game took pity on me and took me over. Can we get on top here? Is there anything worth my attention? This hovering cactus for sure. Just a little oopsie. I'm not sure why it's called Max Payne DS. Maybe because it's that we start in a subway, just like the first game in the Max Payne series. Oh, here we go. Some more dangerous foes.
Time to polish them nails.
Hey, the aliens are back. Good level design going on here. Just straight hallway, separated by a bunch of doors with different mob types. Look, it's still better than the previous two maps that we featured, which I know is not a hard bar to surpass, but Babby's first serious postal brain damage map surely surpassed my expectations.
Don't analyze the blood splatters.
And this, I imagine, is the final encounter. Very 21 The World room. Pretty sure that game had a library like this with a very similar looking flat texture for the ceiling.
Have some fluoride. Hey, have some fluoride.
So, hey, we get some unintentional liminal spaces as a bonus.
Your free trial of life has expired, dumbass.
I felt these thick thighs.
And onto
Save my
the void.
Now that is amazing grace.
You know, I like how, because this game canonically is supposed to be just a dude dreaming all this shit up, any shoddy or questionable decisions when putting a level together can just be shrugged off, as, you know, it's the Dreamers. It doesn't have to make sense. A little misaligned texture there by the end, but, well, I mean, it happens. However, I appear to be stuck. And not only that, I cannot access the menu screen. Uh-oh. Methinks the map maker may have fucked up the end trigger. Oh my, What do we do about this situation? I'll tell you what. First, I need to tab out of the game. Then, force the game to shut. Look, I'm not gonna pretend to be some kind of authority on a postal brain damage and be a harsh judge. For that, I would definitely deduct a point of 2, especially if it wasn't play tested. But yeah, I mean, still better than Nuts Funny in whatever the other game, whatever the other mod was. I already forgot the name. Now the problem is that despite me, oh, never mind. Took a while. All right. Let me revert to this cool GIF while I boot up the game again. Whew, well, we're kind of blazing through these maps, aren't we? They aren't exactly robust. There is one that is a series of 4. So depending on the state of the Inception, I might consider going through the remaining 3. I'll bring that up once we're back in the mod menu. Yeah, it will be quite a Polish game if it didn't have that Slavjank touch. The Central/Eastern European flavor. That little bit of hint of quality. It's like when that Salt Bay guy sprinkles salt over the meat. It's supposed to be, I don't know, high-profile cooking. Well, it was more of a meme than anything, but people sure unironically looked up to that guy. He carried himself with pride, that much I can admit. Alright, game captures back. Alright, 3 down. Now, Parkut is the one that has 3 follow-ups. So maybe we'll get to that later. I want to see what shut the fuck up I'm listening to Aphex Twin is. Despite my better judgment telling me I probably shouldn't even bother. I like Aphex Twin and so should you. Funky Noises gang, where we at? Also, this is a ring level. Theodore Roosevelt. Well, I mean, at least this guy knew how to tweak the boot up screen. That's a first. What does the ring allude to in terms of level design? I have no clue. A ring-shaped arena? Perhaps? It's already taking a little bit to load up, which makes me concerned about the potential Slaughterfest aspects of it. Because that means 2 things. Either we have a shit ton of enemies to spawn, or it's actually a little more elaborate of an attempt at making a map. It could also be both. I'm not ruling that one out. I mean, surprise me. So far, we have the bar that Max Payne in the ass set up to conquer, which, I mean, it's not that high of a level to jump through, but at least was honest. I'll give it that much credit. Well, finally.
Get over here.
Oh. What in Christ's holy name am I looking at?
Ow.
What even... What even is that? That's... several electrical boxes lined up together? Why wouldn't even want to go there? Oh, that's why. That's why. How clever. What if I run out of ammo? What then? I don't know if the map may consider this a problem. I blew myself up on pressing it. Oh dear.
Get over here. Jeez.
Alright, well, that's taken care of at least. Cost me 30 health, so better be worth it. There's Karen.
Ow.
Oh, great. Didn't even manage to land on the platform. I mean, she's not aggroed, so do we even want to bother her? Oh, that sent me downwards. Why is this so laggy?
Somebody call the police. I'll show your
Maybe I'm supposed to beat her. Which, good luck with limited ammo. That was absolutely not worth the load time. Next up, shitty poor map. Now you might think to yourselves, Ishant, why? With a name like that, what are you expecting? I'm suspecting, or rather, praying for at this point, a fake shitpost.
Get over here.
Well, it's a shitpost, alright. And I got a poster out of it. Well, it's a map. It lived up to the hype. Next up, I know we have Super Mario Bros. 1, but I'd rather save that for later. Where we are currently, I feel like it's for the best if we get the lower tier entries cleared first, which at the speed I'm going through, it's not gonna take very long.
Didn't see that one coming, did ya?
Oh, cool, another slaughter map that immediately sets me against bosses. Multiple bosses. What if I get all of you to invite? It's gonna be difficult, especially with my survival in mind, but hey, it might be possible. That's the only thing that makes me want to even continue playing this level. See the interactions between mobs. Unfortunately, I already have 2 dudes on my case. So I'm gonna have to force other enemies to aggro them and focus their attention instead.
Well, this can't be good for me. But yeah, it really is.
The dudes absolutely refuse to fight the other mobs. They are relentlessly coming after me instead. The mechs, on the other hand, they are going after each other.
Smoke it.
Look at all this carnage. It's like I'm witnessing a kaiju fight. Postal edition. The serious MS wave just prancing after me. Alright, I had enough fun with this one. Let's go to 8. Feel like I'm about to get AIDS from even loading this potential quote-unquote gem. At this rate, I don't even know if I want to bother downloading any more than I already have in my installed library. So it also seems to be a big boy. Well, I say that. However, remember that the Aphex Twin level was just 2 platforms with a bunch of hoop rings to travel via hookshot. So that is not, in any case, an indication the boot up sequence. Almost everything is dead.
I shoot dicks for a living.
There's... Oh, you're the audience from the final boss level. So I can shoot them. So we got T-Rex man over here, a giant toilet, which what's going on here? Glitcher feature. You be the ones to decide. Completely empty. We also have these normally regular sized food trucks, absolutely bloated of proportion, as well as other assets like the product stalls from the supermarket. This is all sorts of cursed. Holy shit. It's like the person who designed this tried to make a bootleg gallery of in-game assets, but somehow it feels wrong. What the fuck is this monstrosity? Oh. A giant dirt texture with some posters, one of which has difficulty loading up until you're really close. And carton of milk. Pretty much I booted up someone's sandbox from Gary's mode, just in Postal brain damage setting. Man, no wonder this took a minute to load. Look at all these giant models blown out of proportion. Look, just because you can doesn't mean you should. So, a lone shock trooper preparing himself for the day of the Lord, which is tomorrow. I respect the early attendance. Indoor grass? Sure, why not? Some people like it that way. Free armor. Just hanging around. And a blank poster. Which is hanging above the bed menacingly. And it's actually a little unnerving. Alright, well... You know, for a map called AIDS, it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, but still, not good either. I think it's time for these. What are these? We just don't know. What is up with all these custom maps and throwing a carrot in there? Alright, we got a little arena here, which has a couple of mobs, but that's about it. What the fuck is the structure even supposed to be? My mind can't even begin to comprehend. The way it's kinda coiling up a little bit makes me think it was a half-baked attempt at making a poop, like a cartoon one, but the offer almost immediately gave up. Truly, it was these all along. Oops, I fell into the loo. Don't worry, I have at least 3 in the stash that maybe potentially worth us perusing through all this fecal matter. I swear, if you keep throwing carrots at me, I'm gonna stop even before I get into the meat of your map. Ow! Also, a great beginning where I have to jump over, barely, just to grab a shotgun. Amazing design choice. Jeez. Can't even get over there. I'm trying my hardest, but this has to be a troll right here. Ow. This was made specifically as a middle finger to anyone playing it. I'm not even gonna bother. If it's that much effort just to make the first jump, no way am I gonna get any sort of redemption later on. Alright. Page 1, please. Please. Uh-oh. Is the game acting up again? Could be. Alright, fuck it. We'll do Postal Wanacomb then. The earth is hungry. Its heart throbs in immense cleansing. The earth is also thirsty. How much of an actual throwback it's gonna be to the very first map of Postal 1? Let's see. 30 enemies, which sounds about right from memory.
Is this gun smarter than me?
More indoor grass. Peculiar, but as I mentioned earlier, we can explain all these weird happenings with dream logic.
Target acquired. Piggy, piggy. Lord Almighty.
Oh, I like how the dominatrixes are supposed to take the place of special agents.
Time to polish them nails.
That's pretty clever. Anything behind the tree line over here? No. Just hoping for a little bit of ammo. Well, a little bit of creative liberties. The cop car is here, just like in the OG. And our stunning point does reflect the actual spawn location on the map.
I regret nothing. Ow.
Oh, fuck you, that's evil.
Don't analyze the blood splatters.
Still don't have a shotgun, shockingly enough. There's the road you have to take to exit the map. So, yeah, there's an endless attempt at recreating that feel of home. Obviously, I'm not expecting like an absolute one-to-one, but you can tell that the person who worked at this tried to give it an authentic feel. Good use of the doghouse doggo. This is a little iffy, but I can turn one blind eye. And on that as well, probably.
See what you made me do?
I don't know those dark posters. I've never really seen them in the main game. So, I don't know, maybe it's a blank space where you can put your own stuff? If you want to import custom assets, assuming
Get over here.
you're even allowed to in the first place. Enemies are just more or less what you encounter from Suburbia, with a few exceptions. So, makes sense that early on to have the beginning
Your
enemy
free
pool.
trial of life has expired, dumbass.
acquired. Jeez. Victory for me. Victory for me. Lord Almighty.
This is the little rock grove where you find the napalm launcher, at least on the lower difficulty settings. I mean, I definitely remember there being more stone in the OG around here. It was more like a small rock valley, but you get the idea what it's supposed to represent. It conveys the feel.
So that's how they make chunky salsa.
Strangely, no one by the exit to hunt me down, which is how it should be. So where are the remaining two enemies hiding? In the houses somewhere, most likely? Haven't been to this home. Oh, a wizard. Didn't expect one of your kind, but hey, if a dominatrix can make her way, why not a whiz? And down the curved road we exit. Or normally we would, but guess what happened, guys? The exit trigger is not coming on. I think it might be broken altogether. That, or it takes a while to actually kick off. That's still pretty jank. If I'm forced to close down the game every single time I want to check out some mods, then got a bit of a problem in our hands. Don't you worry, I've gone through, well, most of what we got. But yeah, objectively for now, Home holds the highest rating in my opinion. In terms of just overall grade. Because it was the most earnest attempt I have seen at making a somewhat competent map. Sure, it wasn't perfect, but it was functional. There was a clear intention behind it. And it did the job. It's not much, but sometimes less is more. Okie dokie. In that case, really there's only like 2 or 3 more I potentially wanna boot up. Let's quickly jump through them. so far, I would say that in line of all the submissions we've perused so far, it's not looking too great for the postal brain damage body community as a whole. I mean, the game has already been out for a year, so people have had time to figure stuff out, for sure. Which some of them did to a degree, but well, either there's not much effort put in, not too many people inclined to dabble into brain damage modding, or a little bit of both. Alright. Parkat. The first out of 4. And mind you, if this does not amaze me, I ain't even gonna bother so much as looking on the other 3. This right here better be the holy grail of postal brain damaged.
You load 16 tons. What do you get?
What was I even expecting?
Praise the Lord and
At this
pass the
point.
grenades. Ow.
So not gonna be worth it. So not worth it. Also, look at all the ridiculous ammo stacks that I got. To what end? Heck if I know. So far I can't even reach my destination. Nah. Nah. Come on. Surely the staple of every modding effort, every game that allows community-based input, the Mario reference, it's gotta be on point, right? Well, it is kinda what I anticipated.
Doc, I keep seeing mutilated corpses.
A straight line, but in 3D. So these are supposed to be our blocks, huh? Well, I do appreciate how the cracked pipe is there as a power-up. Where's the shotgun, though? Where's the shotgun which is supposed to be used to even get those items.
Keys.
So, which one is the reptilian supposed to present? The turtle? Oh. I can hear ASMR running. The screen is black. Uh-oh. We have a boo-boo on our hands, everyone, I fear. Oh dear. That makes the crash count at what, like 3 by now? At least? Hooey. Slowly but steadily starting to regret this mount showcase. It's all been crap, barring one inclusion. The actual Postal 1 throwback, which was, mind you, so simplistic in terms of design. That I almost want to say it would be impossible to fuck it up, but then again, from what we've all collectively experienced so far, I wouldn't be so certain. We got one more left, and honestly, that's about how much I can probably bear at this point on my own. So let's take a quick look-see at the final one that I've downloaded, and we'll go there. That is provided if the game decides to cooperate. I know I've been putting you through a lot of little shit, postal brain damage, but you know what you were getting yourself into by allowing mod support. This is your doing. I am merely the messenger. Grove Street for life. Let's go. Now, San Andreas is not quite my favorite Grand Theft Auto game, but probably second after Vice City. So, this apparent tribute, it better impress me. Otherwise, I'm gonna be the one peeing myself.
You load 16 tons. What do you get?
Keys.
I mean, we might have just killed Carl's mom by our own hand, but again, it was a police officer. in the property.
Country for me. Have some fluoride.
Get over here.
Deep stater.
I can kind of see
All is
the
for
outline.
Your quest is here. Gun in the eye.
Yeah, like this is the main driveway where the cars park. But Carl's house should be over there. Where the 5G tower with all the mooks is hanging around. How did you... You know what? Better if I don't question it. What I do know is that I need health. Pronto, if I even want to hope to get past that opposition.
Hey there, beautiful.
Okay, I'm seeing a problem here with the walls being so much of an illusion that enemies can just phase through boundaries.
Watch the stream.
Knowing a ton of pussy.
Exactly. Which is good, because we're gonna need that firepower. One vending machine should have been enough. But thank you for the bountiful stack of ammo. What? What do you mean I need a yellow door key? It's completely necessary. You just went from the back. Oh dear. I mean, it's right here, but still.
The door is this way. Finally.
You can't make this ship. This was deliberate. No way. Someone didn't think this was not gonna happen. I refuse to believe it. And trust me, I've seen some shit tonight. We could totally access that parking lot, I think. Maybe? Oh, right, you gotta go through the maze. So it's a Goliath locked up here. No back entrance to Carl's house. Really, the only connection I can make so far as to this possibly being a San Andreas homage in the slightest is the general layout of the neighborhood. Well, then again, unless you were able to mod the game enough to add custom assets or alter the models, well, a lot of it has to be left to imagination, regardless. Still, I think we should at least try to enter quote-unquote Carl's house. There is a bit of a fetch quest involved with gathering keys. I'm gonna venture a guess that I have to go to the hedge maze. Then parking lot. Oh, there's also this place. It's got health. Health that I need. Well, which I had. Not so much now. Lots of ammo for the Zeppy gun, which I sadly don't see anywhere. I only have the kitty cannon as my most powerful weapon. Oh, never mind. Here we go.
And now Electric Boogie.
That's the spice.
So that's how they make chunky salsa.
I'm really gonna try and use this against enemies that deserve it.
Daka daka.
Then again, I just got the chain gun. So that's a step up. And the nail gun.
Polish them nails.
All the weapons. Let's take this slowly if we can help it. Verticals over the clown elementals, which helps a lot. Good placement. It's fine, just have it slightly sink in the ground. Why not? Let's go. You're coming with me. Push the meatball through the hedge maze. Sometimes you just gotta make a bit of entertainment of your own. And so the fun stopped. We probably want to check out the other locked house before I even take care of these fellas. Nice. Tarnation is going on in this household. Can we get more health pickups? It's like people who played this game forgot that you could find plenty of them throughout cabinets and other containers. And they just choose to ignore this information.
Don't analyze the blood splatters.
Well, that just leaves this one property.
Hey there, beautiful.
With the
I should look for
penetrator
it.
in stock. Okay. What did we need to do that for, exactly? Does that unlock? Still 3 enemies left. This point we've been to every single home, right? I haven't missed anything. I may have.
Target
Totally ignored a couple of enemies from the start. See you, partner. There he goes. Off to the sunset. Now, what I want to know is, what did that target do? What will we accomplish by shooting it? And does it really matter if I've already slaughtered everything? So technically it's just a question of proceeding to the exit. Which, fuck if I even know what the trigger be for it here. Store maybe? Nope. Fake. I'm gonna make my own exit then.
Jeez.
That's fine. Alright. That was Postal brain damage modding in a nutshell. And it was exceptionally underwhelming. I anticipated a little more out of it. It goes to say that an extremely basic design that is a tribute to the very first game is the winner here by a large margin. Grove Street for Life is second place, if only because it's playable and it's semi-competent. There was some vision there. It was functional. Glitchy, yes, but functional and with some intention in mind. Those are the kind of categories I have to use to gauge, especially when the competition is two platforms with several jump pads and rings. You just fly around and beat one boss. So they didn't have strong competition with that one. Well, yeah, what did I say from this point besides thank you for tuning in? Despite the lackluster extra content, I still recommend the base game a lot. It's fantastic. If you like this kind of gameplay, and it's right up your alley, go buy it. Again, my top 3 in the Postal franchise. Hopefully, Hyper Strange is gonna get another chance to make a game in the series, because this was super enjoyable, and I would like them to crank out another one. Secretly hoping for something a little more the lines of Postal 1 in terms of tone, but that's already been discussed, so hey, as long as it's on par with Brain Damaged, I'll be happy. Now, with that in mind, I bid you all farewell. We still have a week before you know what comes around the corner, and I will have to switch on to spooky mode. But I might be able to sneak in a short game to tide us over to that era. So, yeah, stay tuned, and I hope to see you all soon again. Take it easy.